in a rural place far away from the tourist areas like Pattaya and Phuket, far away from Bangkok and its Khao San Road and Sukhumvit, then you simply don't have another choice as to integrate yourself into the Thai culture. You learn their language faster, you learn their habits faster, otherwise you isolate yourself and you don't want to be lonely, right? So it's another thing to live here as to live in Bangkok with a lot of foreigners together.
Here in the countryside of Thailand, you still can find a land of smiles. To use public transportation is a method to get in touch with the local people, rather than to isolate yourself in a taxi always.
Quarters here at Sukhumvit, Nana. Very busy place with around.
Little Arabia is a good example for the clustering of subcultures in the melting pot of Bangkok.
And this here is another melting pot of cultures. You find many Middle Eastern cultures here, North African cultures, who are coming together and being together, smoking shisha and practicing their unique cultural habits.
The Chinese have a unique way of integration. Here in Bangkok, as worldwide, they found their own community, Chinatown, where they practice their own culture and traditions and mix it with Thai aspects, but mainly keep for themselves. For many Westerners, the Khao San Road and other shopping and partying areas like Sukhumvit are their definition of Thai culture.
What's Thai culture for you? Yes.
Smiling people.
Nice. And for you?
The good food.
Way to find another way of integration into the Thai life and to find out more about Thai culture.
Once a wise man said, "The language of a country you learn on the pillow of its daughters." Can you tell us some advantages and disadvantages of studying here?
I really like the different cultures and the nationalities that you get here. They all have different ways that their life that they're doing it, and it's really interesting.
A lot of Thai friends, for example?
Not as many as I'd hoped to have had by now.
How many Thai friends do you have?
Thai friends? Many. I have many classmates actually, but I don't really have a friends outside the class. So, Burmese and Thai, they had a problem. So Thai usually hate Burmese. So I put that idea in my thought.
Alright, so my journey through Bangkok brought me to the conclusion that there are definitely some ways to integrate into Thai culture. One of the best ways, of course, is to learn the language. The most important is to overcome your shyness. Then it can be quite easy to make friends with Thai as long as you are maybe not black or Burmese. That's it from my side. Chok di kap.